Manichaeism, the ancient religion of light and darkness. Today, we're traveling back in time to explore Manichaeism, an ancient religion that once stretched across continents and profoundly influenced major faiths like Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism. Though no longer practiced today, its fascinating dualistic worldview of light versus darkness and its global spread left an indelible mark on religious history. Let's dive into the beliefs, practices, and historical significance of Manichaeism. What is Manichaeism? Manichaeism was a major religious movement founded by Mani, a 3rd century prophet from Persia, modern-day Iran. Mani claimed to be the seal of the prophets, a unifier of previous religious traditions, including Zoroastrianism, Christianity, and Buddhism. At its core, Manichaeism was a dualistic religion, depicting an eternal struggle between the forces of light and darkness. It spread rapidly along trade routes such as the Silk Road, reaching regions as far as the Roman Empire, India, and China, before eventually declining under religious persecution. Core beliefs of Manichaeism. Dualism. Manichaeism viewed existence as a cosmic battle between the kingdom of light, ruled by the Father of Greatness, and the kingdom of darkness, governed by an evil force. All creation was a mixture of these two opposing forces. 3 ages of history. 1. The time of light. Before creation, light and darkness existed separately. 2. The time of mixture. The physical world was created from the interaction of light and darkness. 3. The time of separation. A future era when light will fully overcome darkness, and the material world will be destroyed. Human purpose. Humans were believed to contain fragments of divine light trapped within their material bodies. The goal of life was to release this light through spiritual practices, leading to salvation. Prophetic tradition. Mani taught that he was the culmination of prophets like Zoroaster, Buddha, and Jesus, integrating their teachings into a universal religion for all humanity. Afterlife. Souls that successfully released their light returned to the realm of the Father of Greatness, while those who failed were reincarnated or condemned to the realm of darkness. Practices in Manichaeism. Asceticism. Manichaeans believed in strict ascetic practices to purify the body and soul, avoiding anything that could entangle them further in the material world. Ethical living. Followers adhered to a code of good thoughts, good words, and good deeds, inspired by Zoroastrian ethics. They avoided violence, lying, and material indulgence. Fasting and prayer. Daily prayers and fasting were crucial practices to align with the forces of light and reject the influences of darkness. Missionary efforts. Manichaeism emphasized spreading its teachings across the world, with a missionary structure of elects, spiritual leaders, and hearers, lay followers. Sects and variants of Manichaeism. While unified in its core teachings, Manichaeism developed regional variations as it spread. Western Manichaeism. Found in the Roman Empire, This version incorporated Greco-Roman philosophical influences and faced fierce persecution by Christian authorities. Eastern Manichaeism, practiced in Persia, Central Asia, and China. This branch integrated Buddhist and Taoist elements, adapting to local spiritual traditions. Turkic and Uyghur Manichaeism. Among the Uyghurs of Central Asia, Manichaeism became the state religion for a time, blending with local Turkic beliefs. Egyptian Manichaeism. In Egypt, Manichaeism adopted aspects of Coptic Christianity, emphasizing Mani's role as a prophet similar to Jesus. Historical influence and decline. Manichaeism's global reach made it one of the first truly world religions, with adherents stretching from the Roman Empire to China. It influenced early Christian theology, especially in its focus on the struggle between good and evil. However, its success also made it a target of persecution. 1. Christian Rome. Manichaeans were labeled heretics and severely persecuted by the early Christian Church. 2. Zoroastrian Persia. Sasanian rulers viewed Manichaeism as a threat to their state religion, Zoroastrianism, and actively suppressed it. 3. Islamic caliphates. While initially tolerated, Manichaeism was eventually declared heretical under Islamic rule. By the 14th century, Manichaeism had virtually disappeared, leaving behind only traces in historical records and religious thought. Legacy of Manichaeism. Though no longer practiced, Manichaeism's dualistic worldview and its synthesis of religious traditions influenced. 1. Christianity. Concepts of good versus evil and the nature of the material world were echoed in early Christian theology, particularly among groups like the Gnostics. 2. Islam. Mani's claim to prophethood sparked debates within Islamic theology about the nature of prophecy. 3. Medieval philosophy. Manichaean ideas about light and darkness resurfaced in various mystical traditions and philosophical works. Why Manichaeism still fascinates today? Manichaeism serves as a fascinating example of how religions can transcend cultural and geographical boundaries, creating a universal message that resonates with people from diverse backgrounds. Its focus on the eternal battle between light and darkness continues to inspire both historical curiosity and philosophical reflection. Manichaeism may no longer be practiced, but its story is a testament to the human search for spiritual truth and unity. From its profound teachings about light and darkness to its global spread and lasting influence, this ancient religion remains a cornerstone of religious history. If you enjoyed exploring the world of Manichaeism, give us a like, subscribe Finite Planet, and join us for more deep dives into the religions and philosophies that shaped our world.